Let's move on now with the first topic. And the first official topic today comes to us from Davin Redmount, who writes, "Growing up, I played Sonic games relentlessly. Still wasn't sure how I felt about a Sonic movie, but with James Marsden and Jim Carrey on, Deadpool's Tim Miller producing, and now Ben Schwartz doing the voice of Sonic, I'm more than a little interested. I know you liked Parks and Rec, but I like Ben even more in House of Lies. How do you think this is shaping up?" Right, so for those of you who did not hear the news, House of Lies and Parks of Rec co-star Ben Schwartz is also a stand-up comedian. I love this guy. John Ralphio! I love this guy. He's been brought on now to do the voice of Sonic, and apparently they've already started shooting the movie. And I'm going to say this, Davin, I am very much in the same boat as you. I've had no interest in this movie. It sounds a little ridiculous. It's going to be a mix between CGI and live action, so that's cool. But once they, Tim Miller's producing, interesting. You get James Marsden on. I love James Marsden. So interesting. And now you bring a guy like Ben Schwartz and you get Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik. Very interesting. And now you're bringing in a voice like Ben Schwartz. I like it. I gotta say, I like it a lot. I have been one that kind of rolled my eyes a little bit and hummed and hawed about the notion of them doing a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, granted. But they've been making some pretty good moves. None of these moves ensure that the movie's going to be good. And just because Ben Schwartz is doing the voice of Sonic, that doesn't mean the dialogue that the screenplay has is any better. But maybe it is. Maybe it's good. Look, all we have right now in front of us is the information we have. And the information we have, despite my skepticism, is actually not bad information. James Marsden, Jim Carrey, Tim Miller, Ben Schwartz. Hey, that's all good stuff. Will that translate into a good movie? We'll have to wait and see. I am like you. I loved him in Parks and Rec. I did. But I was a little bit, I think I liked his work even a little bit more. And he had a more substantial role in Don Cheadle's House of Lies. That was a fun show. I enjoyed that show. I enjoyed it a great deal. And I thought he was one of the big reasons why I liked it so much. Anyway, let's move on to topic number 2. And the second